H-Town, what's up? You know what time it is. It's time for the best 120 minutes of your day. The Chop Shop, the nation's #1 urban sports talk show, and also your midday sports happy hour. Yours truly, Robert Hatter, alongside Jim Hicks, and sometimes Chris Walker, coming to you live from Houston, Texas. But we're broadcasting all over the world via Facebook Live and YouTube Live, and it's Wednesday. Women Rock Wednesday is in the building today. You late fellas, I see you, but I got to wait on my women. Let me recognize the first women that's on the feed. I know I saw Mindy's name. I know I saw Sonia Billingsley's name. I know I saw Madonna Johnson's name. I know I saw D. White's name. Let me see if anybody else I saw. I just saw Mindy. Mindy didn't say nothing. She just tried to sneak in there. Happy New Year, Madonna. Let me see. I saw D. White. I got Madonna. I got Sonya. Yeah, Mindy in there. Mindy was the first one. You're right. You didn't sneak in, Mindy. You was there all the time. My bad. It just didn't pop you up there, Mindy. I don't know what. Y'all got to put Mindy up on the board now so I can see her. But it's a great. You know what? I got a unique. I got something I want to share with y'all. Look, Madonna. Y'all gonna be. Let me tell you something. I saw a thread the other day I'm going to share with y'all. I got something I want to share with y'all. It's unique. You know, I never did it like this before, and I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. Women Rock Wednesdays. You know, I have to try my best stuff on Women Rock Wednesday. But they told me something. I saw something. They were talking about. Dale Griggs is in the building. I can start the show. They was talking about, they said, it's this parent was talking to an AAU guy trying to get his son to play on his team. He told him, Doc, I'd rather you let the other coach talk to me, who gonna coach him. Me and you got a long relationship. I don't want to mess up our relationship by you telling me something that this guy can't deliver. In other words, I don't want Joe Lewis. Me and Joe Lewis been cool for 30 years, but businessman, we ain't been. We cool. He coached the other team. So, but Joe trying to say, Rob, I need you to come over here. I need you to come over here. But businessman said, look, man, me and you are cool, Doc. Me and you cool. I don't want our relationship to be messed up by this summer AAU basketball stuff. We'll call it summer grassroots basketball. And y'all, a lot of relationships have been ruined. I know some people through AAU basketball, summer basketball, it's guys that I used to be, don't speak to me no more because I came and told them what the parent said. I just said, man, hold up, player. Can I talk to you for a second? I said, the mama said, she showed me the text you sent the kid. And the mama didn't like the way you talk to the kid. Yeah, playboy. Yeah, you know, all of that kind of stuff. You grown ass man. She didn't like the way you talk to her on you know, texting her son. You know, are you gonna run with us or not? Or something like that, right? And then the kid was saying, you talk to my mom. Man, I'm talking to you. You know what you want to do. You don't want. And he just said, man, I'm keeping my mom never called her mom. He never called her mom. So the mom told me, Rob, do you want me to get on him or you want me? I said, so all I did is call him, told him what happened. Man, this dude ain't spoke to me no more. He wasn't my friend in the beginning. But I'm just saying this, it can mess up a lot of relationships. This dude got on a plane and passed by me on the plane and then he speak. So fast. All I did is say, man, but when he told me that today, it just made me think about that. Go back in your life. Go back in your AAU life. It's some people that you have done some things for. Y'all have done some things together. And Brandy, people don't even speak to y'all. Y'all don't even speak no more. You follow me? Brandy, that's like you calling me, Brandy, and said, Rob, it's gonna be ugly if I talk to this dude. Could you call? All I did is say, stop. But what happened? This what happened, y'all. We got some messy ass Negroes in this basketball community. So, you know how you call for people's advice and say, man, how do you handle this? Summer basketball. You're a summer basketball dude. How you handle this? And I told him what happened. His messy ass, I wish I could tell you who it was. His messy ass, I just called him for advice on how to handle the whole mess because he's had a AAU program, everything. So I called him. His messy ass went and told the dude, man, how to call you about this. Instead of letting me, I didn't call you with your messy behind to call him. I called you for advice. But y'all, listen to me. Y'all watch I've never mentioned anything to that dude there. And me and that dude, we talk. But I know he a mess-ass Negro. So I'll never, ever say nothing around him. And no. The stuff I won't say it around him, I want everybody to know I tell him. But this is what we got in this community. What's up, Drones? This is what we got in this community, Drones. The dude called me, you know, he just texted me. He talked to me, we talked on the phone. He said, Robert, this AAU mess can ruin a lot of relationships. And I had to go back and think about it. It's a mom. Remember I told you about the mom said, look, I want to move out of my house. I'm tired of paying all these bills. I want me to move my son, my daughter, and me in your house. Y'all, it's a woman told me that. I said, no, the mama, ain't nobody staying here. No, no. She took her son off the team and told Jimmy, if you catch me on his team again, you can put your foot in my behind. That's a relationship that's gone. I don't talk to her no more. I don't talk to her son no more. I can't, you know what I'm saying? It was just go. How the hell you gonna ask somebody and somebody? Y'all, but when he told me that morning, it hit me hard. It hit me hard just by me having franchise all-stars. You know, because I decided to align myself with the franchise all-stars. It's some guys, Trey Phillips, were mad at me, Brandon Johnson. Man, I've been knowing you longer than that. And you, the guy, listen, this parent called me this morning. This was so, I wish all parents was like this. Melvin Dukes and Curtis George. I wish he just said, look, let's say, I'm going to use another. Curtis George is an AAU coach. Okay? Curtis George want Reginald Simpson's son to play on his team. Yeah, I'm going to put it to you where it goes. Okay? Want his son to play on another team in his program. Not his team where he coaching. But y'all good friends. But Melvin Dew's smart enough to say, Reginald Simpson smart enough to say, look, man. Look, player. Me and you friends, man. I'd rather, let me talk to the coach. Let me go talk to the coach, the other coach who gonna coach him. Cause if you coming to me and you gonna have a problem later on. Cause this was happen. Cause you gonna promise me something and he can't deliver, me and you gonna have a problem. So all he did is told the dude, look, man, I ain't gonna mess up my relationship with you. So me and you ain't gonna talk. Let me talk. Let the other coach call me who gonna be coaching my son. Cause I don't want to mess up a 30-year relationship because of something you said. Y'all don't understand this stuff is happening. Brandon, it's happening. He said, hold up, it's a certain organization doing this exact thing right now. See, I didn't know. I don't know about, I didn't know. Trying to lock players in November and they get mad when you tell, oh my God, big coach, you preaching. Big coach, you're absolutely right. Y'all, look what big coach said. Big coach said, it's a certain organization, right? Hold on. Let me put it back up there. Big coach, I got to put you up there, big boy. He says a certain organization doing these exact things right now. How are you trying to lock in players in November and then get mad when their kids tell you go wait till the high school is done? How can you get mad? But this summer basketball is ruining relationships, man. But my guy that called me this morning is so smart and so wise. He said, I don't want to lose my relationship with this dude. Now, the other coach, I don't mind losing my relationship with him. I ain't got no 30-year relationship with him. Like, now, me and him, but you don't want to lose. Yo, I'm telling you, man, it's... How come motherfuckers been on your show before, that came on this show before, and then can get on a plane and pass by you and don't even speak to you? Because all you did is say, hey, man, his mom said don't contact the son with those kind of language anymore, all that old cool ass language. Yeah, playboy. Yeah, you make the decision. Boy, 15, 16 years old. How the hell he making decisions? That man said these coaches have these kids under mental contracts. Oh my God. If you as good as you say you are, mamas, I'm giving it to you today. You need to share this. Listen. Everybody, y'all need the Cat Williams this show. If y'all listen to me, if y'all spreaded that mess with Cat Williams, you need to spread this right here. If y'all need the Cat, I'm gonna call y'all need the Cat Williams this show then. Cause I'm just watching this, man. When that man called me this morning, I'm saying, wow. But he was so ahead of the game. He said, I don't want to ruin that relationship. Y'all don't understand, man. This stuff is hard. It's different. You feel me? I was trying to make sure everything is right on my phone. And I'm just, what's up, Freightman? What's up, David Garrett? Garrett, y'all need to hear this. Y'all need to share the show. Everybody need to be listening to this today. Cause I sit there. And it got me. Homeboy, I am trying to be the best basketball player I can be this season. Well, guess what? I'm just gonna leave you. I'm just gonna pause everything that I had for you. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. What is the hell wrong? And I wish the people was on here doing this shit. I wish they listen. That's why I tell y'all to share the show, because I hope one of them listen. Leave these damn folks alone. Then we'll get back to that. But then I come back and watch this. I watch this. Did I put it up there? Hold up. Let me make sure. Trey Phillips, what's up now? Hey, Josephine, hold up. I hope I put it up on the board. Hold up, y'all. I saw this. What's that nigga? What's it? Michael Wilborn and Tony Kornheiser. They did some corny. Let me show y'all something, man. Let me see. You know I can't see. Hey, Judge, okay. I should have did all this earlier, but y'all, I'm gonna tell you. Let me put my glasses on. Michael Wilborn, Tony Kornheiser. Did I put it up on the screen? Hold up. Let me see. Wilborn. Let me see. No, I got it up here. Oh, I might have didn't do it. I might. Hold up. I got to put it up there. Hold up. You know what? I might have didn't do it. Hold up. Hold up, y'all. Y'all got to understand. It's so important that I am gonna find it in my notes, cause we got to talk about this. Y'all can keep talking about them over here. Y'all can keep talking about this summer. And I love summer basketball. I think it's the greatest thing that kids can play. I really do. But man, I told y'all a long time ago, we gonna have to do something about this stuff, cause these guys is messing the whole game up. I'm getting there. Here it is. I didn't put it up there. I did. I might have, but I didn't. I'll drop it to myself. Here we go. And because I want y'all to see something. I want y'all to see something. Let me see. Let me see. But where is it? Where is it? Let me put it up. Let me put it up here. Just give me 1 second, y'all. I'm with you. I'm with you. Okay, I just put that right there. And I'm going to put it up on the screen because I saw this and I didn't like it. What's up, Coach Atlas? How you doing? I see you, Corey Willis, and snuck in there on me. Let me put this on the screen for y'all. Y'all, I'm going to do a lot of this today. So you can go get your notes out today. Yeah. Oh, I had it all. I had it. My bad. I had it all the time. I want y'all to look at that. I want you to look at that. Okay? I want you to look at that. This media. This is why I tell y'all, I want y'all, I'm gonna blow it. I'm gonna put it up. I can just put my face to the side. See, I had to call this stuff out, man. Can't have these people talking like this about our young players, man. Okay? Y'all watch this. I'm gonna get back to it. And the charge the parents $500. I ain't worried about the upfront. I ain't worried about what they charging these damn parents, because the parents don't have to pay it. Big coach, I'm not gonna fight that fight. That ain't the fight I'm calling. If you're dumbass parent, and you're gonna pay that $500, then you pay it. I ain't finna fight that battle for you. I'll address that later, but I'm not finna fight that battle for you. Talking about and charge your parent up front. So if a parent is not satisfied, hard to coach it. Hey, don't pay it. Don't pay it. They ain't robbing you. Don't pay it. Okay, y'all got my permission not to pay it. But guess what? Michael Wilborn, Tony Kornheiser, these two, I'm going to leave them alone. On pardon the interruption, why would they make this graphic? I'm going to make it big so y'all can see it. Do y'all see that graphic? The lower third is playing. What's up? Did y'all see it? Can y'all see that? Happy Trails, John Moran. That lower third said, can y'all see it? Should I have to blow it up bigger? Let me blow it up bigger so y'all can see it. As big as I can get it. Because now, John Morant is a hurt basketball player right now. How unprofessional is that? Talking about Happy Trails, John Morant. Y'all see it. I told you, you can have black faces and white spaces. Just cause that black dude on there, he should have the wherewithal. Man, don't put that up on the screen. Michael Wilborn, he's supposed to be a Hall of Famer. He's supposed to be so respected. I'm not respecting his ass for this. See, y'all be scared to call these. Y'all see, I ain't no groupie to Michael Wilborn. Tony Kornheiser. I'm gonna call it like it is. Take a look at it, Israel Holmes. Y'all take a look at it. What if this was your son? How unprofessional is that? How insensitive is that? you do know that this young man is dealing with an injury. So, how could you put happy trails? How does his trail supposed to be happy? See, I know y'all ain't coming. Thank you, Sonya, for saying something. I thank you for saying something, Sonya. Because the rest of these folks, they sit back. Well, that's Tony. He's the mainstream media. He's this, he's this. Do you understand, Tony Kornheiser? Whoever put that stupid ass lower third up there? You understand that this young man is probably dealing with something. He's dealing with depression, mental health issues, being down because he had to sit out for 27 games, and then he come back and trying to play for his team and get hurt again. Come back playing well in 9 games, and his team start looking good, and now he's hurt, and you have a season-ending injury. And y'all put this graphic up and said happy trails. This is why you got to have the chop shop. This is why I tell you this. I know ain't nobody else. Shannon Sharp, none of them clowns. They ain't gonna talk about this. They ain't gonna talk about it. Cat Williams ain't gonna talk about this. Season-ending surgery. And y'all put up a graphic that says happy trails. Unfreaking believable. And some of y'all freaking haters on this damn feed, some of y'all might think that way. Shadow Show. Somebody on here might think that way. Y'all got to know better, man. Y'all got to do better. Because people on they mainstream media, Robert. I want to say something. Because it was extremely unprofessional, extremely petty. And a lot of y'all got an agenda out there against Ja Morant. And what I want to say, I can't say it. You got to say that kind of stuff on the Pat McAfee show. I don't even know how he got a show on TV. This what mainstream media is to y'all. All y'all who, this is what mainstream media is. Happy trails to a young black man. Just because he don't fit into your box. I got some stuff to share with y'all about this NBA. Let me finish this, and I'm gonna go right into it because y'all, I ain't get enough people comment because people were quiet. When you get quiet, I know y'all don't understand that. I'm watching. I went to a basketball game last night. Chad. First of all, I saw where the young fellow, I think isn't it Chris Jones? The young kid, Chris Jones Jr. He set a single game record for made threes when they were out in San Diego. I think he played for Pasadena Memorial. I know he can hit a lot of threes. He just didn't hit a lot of them when I went to watch him play. But guess what? I know he can hit them. But I saw some with my own 2 eyes last night. My own 2 eyes, and I never forget a young man. I said, "Hey, I'm coming to your game tonight, man. We ain't playing nobody, but so some of these young kids, man. I tell you, every game you play, young men, every game you play, you blessed enough to play. You take that game serious, like that might be your last game, okay?" But I saw a young man had 28 points in the first half, but I saw a stanza that I haven't seen in pro basketball, college basketball and high school basketball. Chuck McGowan. El Ray, you just on time. I come in the gym, watching the game, watching the flow. All of a sudden, this young man came down and hit a deep three. Bam. They got in the press. He stole the ball, got in caught shot another three. Bam. His teammate deflected the ball, kicked it to him, shot another three. Bam. Then the next time in the press, he stole the ball again, another three. Bam. 4 direct threes, and nobody else had the ball, but the other guy hit the ball and passed it to him. Nobody shot the ball. 4 straight threes in a row. 4 in a succession. How many times you seen that? Big coach, how many times? Chad Grove, you see a lot of basketball. How many times you seen that? He had already hit 2 in the beginning of the game. But it was a stanza that it damn near almost made me jump up out my seat. Because what? I ain't never seen that. I know what my picture is in the tube. Have you seen that? Chuck McGowan, have you seen it? You coach, have you seen that? Somebody, I want somebody to tell me, have you seen that before? Chad, have you seen that? Ain't nobody saying that. I guess y'all, either y'all ain't seen it, y'all don't care about. Have anybody ever seen that before? One former NBA player told me they treat us like they use us as colleagues. Oh yeah, we gonna get to talking about that in a minute. Yeah, but I ask you a question. Chuck McGowan, you ain't never seen it. Have you ever seen it? You ain't never seen it. Who ain't never seen it? Lakeisha, you don't watch some basketball. Your son play. Have you ever seen somebody hit a deep ass three? Y'all gotta hear this now. They go into the press, steal the ball, and come hit another one right behind that one. Then the next play, one of his teammates tipped the ball and stole the ball and gave it back to him. He hit another one. And then the next one, he stole the ball again and hit a ball. 4 consecutive in a row. Have you ever seen that? I ain't asked you about not many. I said, have you ever seen that? Thank you, Kevin Jones. Hey, man, ain't nobody asked you about the game you went to. I asked you, have you ever seen that? You can't never answer the question that's on the table, Darryl Barnes. You always got to come. He said never, because I've seen kids hit 3 shots in a row and then somebody else shot the ball. No, that's what I'm talking about. Reggie Miller, did he hit 3, 4 in a row and nobody else touching the ball? See, y'all constantly talk. I said 4. I ain't talking about 3. Thank you. Listen, hold up. Listen to the sequence, y'all. It's a sequence that happened. It's a sequence. I ain't talking about no Lance Blanks. I'm saying, watch the sequence. Listen to the sequence. He hit a 3. They jumped in a press. He stole the ball and hit another one directly after that one. And this wasn't at the end of the game. Then his teammate tapped the ball and they stole the ball again and gave it to him. He hit another one right after that one. And then the next one, he stole it on the press. He stole it on the press. And he hit it 4 straight. If you look on the scorebook, come on, I took a picture of the scorebook. The scorebook got 3, 3, 3, 3. 3, 3, 3, 3. Unfreaking believable. Ladies and gentlemen, that happened last night. Shadow Creek was playing Alvin, and Michael Collins was the young man who did it. And he had already hit 2 threes earlier. He had 28 and a half. And the rest of the game, he didn't score no more. He was just distributing to his kid because, it's a blowout. Then he didn't play in the fourth quarter. No, my son ain't never did no stuff like that. Hell no. Hell no. He 2 in a row. That's all his ass ever hit. Chuck McGowan. This is a guy, Chuck McGowan, they moving the goalposts on. Because at first they say he couldn't shoot. Guess what they say now? He ain't no great defender because he be fouling. What great defender that you know don't foul? They moving the goalposts on him. Chuck. Then they said, now they say, get what they say now? Well, he ain't making nobody else better. Have you seen Shadow Creek play? Shadow Creek have no player on their team that played on no sneaker shoe, no other sneaker company shoe. No. They're good players, but they ain't none of them played on the sneaker company team right now. But Bryce Jackson, he hurt. He been hurt for 2 years. Tough ain't the word. The man, I think, I just ain't never seen it. And I've been all over the world watching basketball. Man, that young man did some stuff last night. I just told him good game. I didn't even explain. I didn't even want to talk to him about what he did. I don't even want him to even think about what he did. It's unbelievable. He said, I haven't seen him play yet, but the way it's been talked about, he's been improving consistently in everything that can't say that he showed. Man, let me tell you something. This is what I love about this basketball. You remember, certain. You gotta understand, man. If you don't know the use of a thing, you're prone to abuse it. Some people, you know what somebody told me? He said, Robert, I like him, but he's not sexy. This was last year. Oh, this was this summer. He's sexy as hell right now. Chad Grove. He done dressed up. The People magazine might call him the sexiest man alive right now. Because I'm just sitting here watching this stuff, Chad. Chad, I'm telling you, because if you ever watch me at a game, I'm sitting there like this. I wanted to get up. With that third three, I wanted to get up. I just said, no, Robert, people watching you sit your butt down. I'm trying to see what he said. Let me see what Chad said. Y'all, this is what I love about this stuff, man. This stuff is unbelievable. Mike Collins is fucking good. That dude does it all. Very under-recruited. Great kid. I met a few times. Very coachable. Loves the game. Solid student in the classroom. Great student in the classroom. And what I know and let me see what he put up there. But see, very humble. Yeah. Sonya, you had to see. Sonya, you would have went crazy. Sonya, if that was your nephew at Booker T. Washington, girl, you would have shut the place down. Kevin Lewis. He said, I know he been in somebody's weight room. Kevin Lewis. The weights ain't stop that shot. You know how people talk about, hold on. I ain't going in the weight room and messing up my shot. No, your ass can't shoot. That little boy's working. I'm just telling y'all, while y'all sleeping, this little boy working. If the gym is closed, he'll go outside and play. He'll go outside and get his game off. But no, I just wanted to share that because I've never seen it. And hey, once I find that film, I'm gonna get y'all. Y'all got to see this sequence. I'm gonna get it for you. But I wanted to share something with you. But something else. I got some. That damn Eric Spoelstra was slick, 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 slick. Eric Spoelstra, coach, Miami Heat. I'm gonna give y'all the slick, slick, slick. Why I call him slick? Y'all know they just talked about he got a new contract extension that includes the most committed coaching money in history. 8 years, 120 million to a coach. He used to be the video coordinator. Video coordinator. Now he's the highest paid coach ever. But let me tell you how slick. Let me tell you how slick he is. He waited for his divorce proceedings to get over before he let them give him an extension. She don't get none of this money. Oh, him and Pat Riley down there playing. They playing. Guess what, man? You know she's a former cheerleader. Miami Heat cheerleader. Cutie pie, too. Married 7 years, got 2 kids. Kevin Frazier. He got divorced last month. They could have gave him that. They could. Pat Riley. He told Pat Riley, hold on. Let me get rid of this. Because I got another one. I got another one going to help me spend this $120 million. Hey, y'all, I just had to share that with y'all. But but I saw something. I saw something. Blind. And it's a thread. And I don't agree with everything in the thread. But I got to give it to y'all. Because he said the NBA is a stage. A stage that you perform. Okay? Let me give y'all. All you women, you finna be the smartest women in nail shop. The NBA. He said, in his thread, he said, let's pull the curtain off the NBA. He said, man, I love this game, but I got to do it. Let's build. He said, let's build. So, hold up. I got to find. Hold up, y'all. I got to put these graphics up here. I don't have to, but I want to put them up there. What is his name? Adam Silver. What is his name? Let me put on. Let me see. Where's his name, man? Hold up, y'all. I kind of like this. I know I had him up there. I just can't see. Okay. They put in, you know. I'm gonna give you some effects. That's Adam Silver. That's the commissioner now. Okay. Let me show you his partner. Hold on. Show you his partner, who he succeeded. This David Stern, evil, shrewd, but a badass businessman. Okay. Let me take you behind. Let me take you behind how these guys and these owners think. This is guy. He said, now listen. What saved the NBA when it was dying in the early 80s? I keep telling y'all, I got this saying, Chris Walker be using it on his show and don't never give me the credit. But I said, Larry Bird and Magic Johnson saved the league. Michael Jordan made it global. And LeBron James made it mobile. Mobile means for players to move around on different teams. Because those other guys I named, they stayed with their teams. Follow me? Bird stayed with Celtics. Magic stayed with, and Jordan stayed with Chicago as long as he could until they couldn't fight no more, because we don't count what he did with the Washington Bullets. Washington Wizards. But what saved the league when it was dying? It had a storyline. Okay? The black and white superstar. One on the East Coast, one on the West Coast. Let me see. Can I find it? Come on. I'll give you a picture. What Magic? Magic. Where's Magic? What's his name? Yeah, Magic Bird. I should have did this a lot better, but I didn't. So y'all bear with me. Here we go. These two guys right here. Okay. Black, white superstar, one on East Coast, one on the West Coast that could meet in the finals. This stuff, guy said this was orchestrated. Two big markets, right? One mostly a white team, Boston. The other one mostly a black team, uh, the Lakers. The racial undertones, the dynamic sells every time, as we seen last year. You know what I'm talking about? Hold up, this is what we saw last year. Uh, what's the girl name? Caitlin and Angel Reese. Remember that? Sales every time. Women's college basketball went crazy when those two girls went at it. Um, Also, LSU, Iowa, the highest rated college basketball game ever. Did y'all know that? Then you remember Conor McGregor, Floyd Mayweather. What's the name, Floyd? Remember how that went crazy? They made so much money because of that black white dynamic. Magic Bird, Caitlin, Angel Reese. Going somewhere with this. Watched it, right? Let me keep going. Where's that? Where I want to go next? Where I want to go next? Here we go. Then, but as these players and this rivalry was getting old, the main character was emerging. Okay? The main character, the superhero of the NBA, the face, the individual market, an icon. Jordan equals a whole lot of money. Walking you through NBA history. See, MJ, where I put him on MJ. It's gonna be good, y'all. Y'all just bear with me a minute. I got you. Which one I want? Which one I want? That's not it. That's all right. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Him. This guy right here. Hold up. Him. Guess what they were saying about him? They're saying he was Superman. They're saying he was Superman. I wish I could find the Superman picture I had for you. Because I want to give y'all a visual. MJ, Superman. What more Superman? I'm trying to give you a visual. MJ, Superman. I'll pass on Superman. Oh, there he is. There he is right there. I want to give you a visual. That's who they. Yeah. He needed a superhero. Okay? Because during that time, so Jordan became a huge brand. He became super, super marketable. Right? You know the shoes. Let me see. I got the shoes. I know I got the shoes somewhere. MJ shoes. He became super marketable. Here he is. So as I go, See, you got to realize Jordan became America's sweetheart at during this time. See, some of y'all, all y'all thought about is LeBron, and I understand it. I understand. I'm trying to find it. But Jordan, he cared about his image. He wore suits. He spoke well, right? I just watched him. I had a up close and personal. I was up close and personal. Got a chance to see him. Trying to show. I got a picture of him on the Jay Leno show somewhere. Let me look up MJ Jay Leno. Oh, here it is. Here it is right here. Eric Harris. I saw this thread talking about these talking points about the NBA. That's him right there, right? He works hard. He comes from a good family. He speaks well. He had a nice smile. He was perfect. Now it's time to take this show global. What I said a minute ago, LeBron James, Magic and Bird saved the league. Michael Jordan made it global. LeBron James made it mobile. Mobile means move around the other teams. So then guess what came next? USA Basketball. USA Basketball. You got me? Let me go to USA Basketball. Let me get toward the end. USA Basketball. I know I got it. Where USA Basketball? Yeah, here we go. Then it came. Here it is, right here. Jordan and the NBA stars finally go overseas to dominate. Just watch this, y'all. They go overseas to dominate. Foreign players, because the American college players were getting their butt beat. Right? Y'all got that? Let me move that out the way. I had something else for y'all. They was getting their butt beat. But was that really the reason? Huh? Was that really the reason, y'all? Talk to me. Tell me why else would we go over there? Huh? Watch this. Let's see. There he is. Watch him. That's him. Watch him. He went over there. But, or was it an opportunity to market the brand overseas? Huh? Y'all talk to me and see if that overseas market was hot. Because that David Stern, that guy I showed you earlier, that's why I just showed it to you, in case you didn't know him, master at this right here. And Adam Silver, the other guy, was working under him. But guess what? And also promote the Jordan brand and the NBA brand overseas. In Barcelona, Spain. It went crazy. So guess what? Them going over there to Spain at that time, doing basketball camps. Guess who the next great players came out of Spain? The Gasol brothers. They were youngsters then. They learned how, we went over there, when we went to Spain, that made them guys want to play basketball. They were playing soccer and all that. That's all right. I got you. Jordan had this squeaky clean image, y'all. It was marketable. All the women loved him. All the kids loved him. Hip hop loves him. But him and David Stern don't love hip hop because it's bad for business. Image wins. Michael loved hip hop, but he didn't hang around them. You got me? But there's the problem now. Jordan is retiring. Okay? He got the Space Jam working. Y'all remember Space Jam? Let me see. MJ Space Jam. If I got it up here. I got it up here. I wish I had it all in order, y'all. I just didn't have time. I even wanted to show y'all these USA basketball shoes right here. I wanted to show y'all. Because I remember them shoes. I remember them. I remember them. I just had to show y'all that. But then we had the Space Jam, right? Hold on. Where my Jordan Space Jam? I mean, I'm just walking you through history so y'all can understand what's going on. Well, where's my Space Jam? I got some more Space Jam out here somewhere. Guess I ain't got it. Yeah, here it is. Got a little Space Jam picture, just in case you didn't know about Space Jam. That's the cartoon. Went crazy. Made David Stern a whole lot of, excuse me, David Falk, his white agent, a whole lot of money. He helped produce it. Share the show. Ain't enough people listening to this. Y'all, this history. I ain't never did this. Watch this. And now the NBA needs a new star because he's leaving. The Jordan archetype. And a young Kobe Bean Bryant was just that. He came in. He came in, y'all. Kobe. I'm just showing y'all. People talking all this stuff. I'm finna show you how this stuff works. Kobe. Right there, right? Y'all remember him? Let me get him out of my way. Kobe. I got another Kobe for you. Yeah. They arguing about him in the news right now. I mean, on social media right now. They arguing about it. Don't talk about Kobe, Stephen A. Smith. They arguing and crying about that. That's him. I'm just showing you how the NBA works. All right? Jeremy, you better pull up a seat. Pull up your notes. This is how the NBA works. They had something next. It's something else. Hold on. So David Stern sends Michael Jordan to embrace a young Kobe. And he was chosen to be the next guy after Jordan retired. David Stern sent him. And he does. Hold on. You know I got a picture of that. Hold on. Kobe and Mike. Yeah, I got to show you that. Did y'all hear what I just said? Kobe, David Stern sent Mike. Said, man, MJ, I need you to go over here and hook this thing up for me. I ain't got time to find it. I'll get it later. Can I find it real quick? I had a picture of them together, but it don't matter. Y'all know how both of them look. I forgot what I put it on. I'll probably put it on the MJ. Yeah, MJ and Kobe. Robert, if you take a look and quit playing around. Kobe and Vanessa. Kobe, I got Kobe and everybody. I got Kobe. Oh, Kobe, I got Kobe with everybody. But we'll leave it. We'll leave it. We'll leave it. We won't worry about that. But here we go. Let's keep going. See, the league didn't choose a young Shaq to be the next face because Shaq loved rap music and loved hanging with rappers. And that was a little too risky at the time. See, y'all don't think these people think like this. I'm telling you how these people think. The league also forced Kobe to be in LA instead of Charlotte. This way, their next star is in a major market. You remember Kobe was supposed to go to Charlotte? And they would eventually match Kobe and Shaq together. Took them from Penny. We at the Olympics in Atlanta. And the next thing you know, Leonard Armada, go look his name up. He was a Hollywood agent who was representing Shaq because he got him in the movies and stuff right there, right? Shazam, whatever the movies are. He wanted Shaq in LA. So Shaq just left because of his influence around him. But if y'all know, he came on this show and said he wished he hadn't never left. Came on this show right here. So what they did with Shaq and Kobe, y'all, let me help y'all out a little bit. They didn't want Shaq to be star by himself. They eventually matched Kobe and Shaq together as a duo. Like Batman. That's why they started talking about the Batman and Robin stuff. You got me? Hold on. Hey, hold on. I had a little Batman and Robin. Let me see, Shaq and Kobe. Or did I put Kobe and Shaq? I don't know what I did. I hope y'all listening now. Let me see. Kobe. Okay, here it is. There we go. You know, Batman and Robin. Okay. Now, look at these dates. By 1999 and 2000. Now, Penny was supposed to be in here. He got hurt. Penny don't get hurt. He in there. He's in there. I probably wouldn't be talking to y'all. No, I'm just kidding. Penny got hurt within this man. So the hip hop is embracing the NBA faster than David Stern expected, because Iverson is becoming a huge star. They don't like Iverson's baggy clothes. Or his do-rags, or his gangster rap image. They didn't like when the players come to the hotels, the Four Seasons and the top hotels in town. Before Allen get there, the team get there, there's a whole bunch of guys that's just hanging around the hotel waiting on Iverson to get it. Them folks, they didn't like that. That's why they promoted the dress code and said you got to have a jacket on the bench. They done relaxed on it now though. But then, check this out. Then Kobe and Shaq did y'all notice that? If anybody noticed this, watch this. What that is, Moody? Kobe and Shaq gets the same coach as Jordan and Scottie Pippen, Phil Jackson, and they win 3 championships straight just like Jordan did. Kobe remains the new Jordan archetype, helping keep the NBA market rising. Kobe the man, 3 people. He the man. You gotta remember, Kobe is also perfect for this role as the NBA's new face, because guess what? He lived overseas. He speaks a lot of languages. Because we trying to keep this global images. Because he had basketball roots overseas, and the NBA had planned on expanding the game. He was perfect. It was working until Kobe falls from NBA grace. He makes a mistake, put himself in a position, in a situation that tarnished the NBA and Jordan's squeaky clean marketing image. He cheats on his wife and is accused of raping a white woman in America. That's bad for business. Ask Johnny Majors. What's his name, Johnny? What's his name? Jonathan Major. He could still never be the face of the league again. Kobe couldn't. Never forget that picture. Never forget this picture right here. I felt so bad for that boy. Watch this picture. Hold up. I got to show y'all this picture. I ain't like this picture, but I got to show it to my people. I didn't like this picture. I didn't like this press conference. I didn't like this press conference. That bothered the hell out of me. One of these days, I'm going to tell you why. Bothered the hell out of me. Let me keep going. Now the NBA is time for a new face. It's time for a new face. And again, another archetype now. Must be squeaky clean, must be marketable, must be loved by everyone. This guy from Ohio, that dude. Bron. See, y'all play like y'all, you know. I be playing like I be letting y'all play like I don't, you know, because I don't like the Bron sexual. But y'all, we tried to go represent him, but we sent somebody else. They didn't send the closer. They sent somebody else on our team. They didn't send the closer. I told you the name of a show after me. It's called the closer. They didn't send the closer. Now that I know what I know, if I knew what I knew, now they would have sent me. I'll tell y'all that one day. If I knew what I knew now. But they should have sent me. You know, Kobe was the next Superman. I mean, no. LeBron was the next Superman. But unlike Jordan and Kobe, though LeBron is from the inner city, and he was a product of the hip-hop culture, but he knows how to tone it down, unlike Iverson, who was his idol. Right? So LeBron embraced hip-hop, but he didn't carry himself like a gangster rapper. And Stern was fine with that. Show you why. Hold up, y'all. Got some visuals. Stern was fine with that. Well, one more picture. Hold up. Oh, Bron. Where my band Bron at, man? Man, you know what? I'm mad at myself. Because I didn't label this stuff the way I should have. I'll probably put it under LeBron or LeBron. But I got to pick hitters. Yeah. Check this out. The next who? Allen Iverson. So LeBron embraced this culture. Okay. All right, let me keep going. I got y'all. So I'm just taking you through the NBA, showing you how it works. Some of y'all, some of y'all know it all. I'm just showing you how it works behind the scenes. But I don't understand what you mean. You mean who's the next AI? Don't know about it. No. It's bigger than the next AI. What you should be saying, who's going to be the next face of the league? I'm finna get there. I hope that's what you ask. Because I wouldn't want another AI. I'm going to tell you why later. So, in this era, y'all, something is happening in this era right here with LeBron at. And it was making the NBA more of a hotter global market. Okay? Foreign players are being successful in the NBA for the first time. And the Spurs almost became the league's own foreign team in America, within America, because they had all the foreign players on. America now sees in the 1992 Dream Team the seed they planted finally played off. Because when they did it, I just told you, the Gasol brothers came out of there. Yao Ming came out of there. Dirk Nowitzki came out of there. Steve Nash came out of there. Manu Ginobili come out of there. Tony Parker come out of there. Follow me? Y'all got to remember, LeBron James, have y'all ever thought about this? LeBron James was drafted to his hometown. You thought it was a coincidence, didn't you? Y'all thought it was a coincidence, didn't it? Y'all thought it was good. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. I won't sound like no conspiracy theorist, but y'all, I know y'all know. But check this out. Since Kobe fell from grace of the NBA, no matter how great he plays individual, when he did that, and no matter how much everyone knows Kobe is the best in the NBA at the time, the NBA still does not want to give him the MVP. They did eventually in 2008, but that's politics. Let me show you some of the politics they played on it. I want y'all to see the numbers. Y'all, I'm just giving it to you. I know nobody gave it to you like this. I'm sorry, but let me give you these numbers. Let me show you this. Let me give you that one first. Look at that year. Tim Duncan beat him. Can y'all see that? Them numbers? Should I make it smaller so y'all can see? Okay. Had more points, more assists, more steals, shot about the same from the free throw. Tim Duncan got the MVP. Y'all see that? Got something else for you. Got something else for you. Might have to blow it up a little bit. Got something else for y'all. Just want to let y'all see. I want y'all to see. I want y'all to see how they did it. He messed with that white girl. I got some more stuff. Let's see. Can we make? Let's just rise it up. Let's go down. Ah! Put it back up there. All right. I want to go down. I don't want to go down too far. Dirk Nowitzki beat him. He beat Dirk in everything. Steve Nash beat him up there. He out. He averaged 27 points. Steve Nash averaged 15 points. And he got it. Dirk got him. 31. That ain't that bad. Then Steve Nash got him again. The man was averaging 35 points a game. Alfio Vizzi. But he was anointed to be, what the point I'm trying to make to y'all, he was anointed to be the next face of the NBA. But he raped the white girl. Supposedly. Allegedly. Got in trouble with his wife. Had to buy her a whole lot of stuff. But LeBron finally makes it to the finals. Right? But gets swept by the Spurs. Because it's our next guy. Check this out. But gets swept by like I said, gets swept by the Spurs. And the NBA loves LeBron, but they love the Spurs just as much. Because the Spurs represent the future. What I mean by the future, I ain't got time. Y'all can put it up on the board. The foreign player. Y'all don't see what's going on right now? For a couple of years, the NBA gets it. They had the Celtics. They had the Celtics rivalry and the Lakers rivalry. They had a big market. They had a historical element. They got KG when KG was going against Kobe. It was good for the league at the time. When KG played against Kobe, that was good. Listen, to the NBA, it's always about business. So we know Team USA is always just for promotional purposes. In 1992, it was a Jordan Nike brand global promotion, right? So most players on the team, I think 8 out of 10 were signed to Nike. In one picture, when Chris Paul and them played, I got a picture of it. I'm gonna show y'all how Nike is. I'm gonna show y'all how this stuff business. I got to find this for y'all. I got to show y'all this one. Let me see. USA basketball. It should be at the end. USA basketball. Where US? USA. Y'all watch this. Hold up. Is this it? Is this the one right here? Let me see if this is. Let's see. I can't see that damn good. I'm stuck. Nah, that ain't the one. That ain't the one. I'm trying to find something for you. Put my glasses on y'all. That don't help. Hold on. Hold on. USA basketball. I got to pick. I'm gonna put it up there. Hold on. USA basketball. I want to. It's something that I really want y'all to see. It might be this one. It might be this one. Let's see. That might not be it. No, that ain't it. But it had one. Hold up. You know what? Ain't got time to be playing with these folks. I'm gonna take a shortcut. Let me see. Let me see. You take a shortcut. Can I move this? Can I move this? Hold on. I wish y'all. I can't put it up there. They won't let me do it. And I got it too. But I'm if I take my time, let me take my time. Can I take my time for a second? Because I want y'all to see something. How it was. I don't know what I put it up under. USA basketball. It was USA basketball and Coach K. That's what I had it under. But you know what I'm about to do. If y'all give me 1 second, I just hate to not be talking at the same time. USA team. No, that's Michael's team. I don't want that team. I got to show. You're going to say, oh, I see why he wanted me to see this. Let me just get it out of my phone. I'm going to just put it on the screen. Y'all just give me 1 second. I got to put it. I want y'all to see. I want y'all to see business at work. You know, y'all think this stuff be personal. This stuff be. Let's see, is that it? Nope, that ain't it. That ain't it. That ain't it. This stuff don't be personal, y'all. Well, it's a picture. I can't find it. I ain't gonna worry about it. But they got Dwight Howard on the picture. He on this particular team. But he the only one don't have Nikes on. So Coach K Foot blocked his Nikes. Coach K Foot, blocked his Nikes. I said, wow. I find that real. It was. Oh, here it is. All right, I'm sending straight to. I'm sending straight to the thing. Hold on. Yeah, I got a few minutes. Come on, I got a few minutes. I can't let y'all. I want y'all to see this visual. I'm not gonna even. Hold up. Let me go down to my. Let me see. Let me just take it out of there. Okay, and bring it here. Okay, and I'm gonna just put it up on the screen, and y'all can see it. I want y'all to see this. Oh, you like my shirt? Thank you. There it is. There it is. See all them Nikes? Or Air Jordans? And the only one that's got them Adidas, they put his ass up there. And Coach K could have been on the other side. They blocked his shoes. I had to find that for y'all so y'all can see that, man. Y'all see it? Everybody saw it? All right, let me keep going. Boy, I didn't know I was going to do all this today. Who started this? Somebody started this. Then I looked at man versus machine. Man versus machine. LeBron was fed up with the script and writes his own version. He breaks the ritual of Kobe and LeBron and Magic and Bird. And guess what he did? He leaves his team that drafted him and forms his own team with the decision to beat the system. Y'all remember the decision? Let me see, can I find the decision for you? I had that. I know I got the decision in this joint. I'm just taking you through history, man. I know no shows don't do this. I'm just trying to. I just want y'all. People keep coming and talking that stuff. Y'all got this stuff. Y'all got some stuff now to talk about now. And then you can go back and refresh it. Then he went down there, joined up with Bosch and Wade. Not one, not two, but not four, five, not six, not, all that. I don't know what that's doing with us. Get out of the way. All right. But hold up, y'all. I ain't through. D Wade had on Converse. Are they still under the? Yes. Nike own Converse. Yes, Nike own Converse. But the NBA get the last laugh. As a veteran, foreign player, the NBA's new love, LeBron. They got some new people they love. They beat LeBron, Big Three in the finals. Dirk, Sean Marion, Jason Kidd, and that crew. NBA like that now. But then the next year, Miami was back. It went back to back. LeBron was beating the system. Him and Wade, they beat the system. But by 2014, the foreign team, the Spurs, beat LeBron's Heat and do it embarrassingly. Beat the brakes off him. Then, after that, oh yes, son. Yeah. And then after that, son, guess what happened? Golden State takes over the league. Curry can't dunk like Jordan or LeBron or Kobe. But he shoots the deep three, which turns out to be just as marketable. Because the little Chinese kid around the world, they might can't dunk, but what? They can try to shoot a three. You feel me? He's squeaky clean image like Jordan. Family oriented. He's a winner. Golfer. But the NBA wants the foreign superstar now because it's more profitable. So Curry just a little too late. But it's okay. Then we had the renegade. KD could have been the face of the NBA, but the only problem was KD is not a big media guy. He comes into the league professional and clean cut, but he's not a big media guy. So he missed his image. It's just not, he missed. So his image wasn't big enough. Off the court to market as the complete face of the league. So KD pulls a LeBron and goes away from the script, joining the Warriors and beating his team that drafted him. Y'all, you can't make this stuff up. Now KD doesn't have to worry about being the face of the league. He never wanted no money. Now he can be his true self. He plays basketball. He's not caring about no image. He just shows up and get buckets. He got 2 rings. But since, he broke the script, he can never be the face of the league. I'm just showing y'all how the league work, son. Showing you how the league work. The NBA had his eyes on Zion becoming the next face. But they seen quickly that was not what it looked like. Because of the Black American star had lost his marketability due to the hip hop culture and I'm talking about LeBron and the hip hop culture and the politics and the racism after Colin Kaepernick's situation. The Black American star ain't as marketable around the league. We might love him over here. But when LeBron, who was already on the bad side of the NBA script, because they didn't like what he was doing, began getting more and more political in his stance. And I love it during the Black Lives Matter movement, where he spoke out for oppressed Black Americans. The league changed on LeBron. And the NBA took a big hit in many of his followers who now see LeBron as the enemy and a hypocrite. Especially when he didn't keep the same energy when it came to China and Nike's brand, who used cheap label to sell shoes. You follow me? So now the NBA wants to fully utilize the foreign superstar as the face of the NBA. Who's been, over the last 5 years, all the MVPs of the leagues have been what? Foreign-born players. Joker, Embiid, Giannis. Because this is a global market. And there are players, and those foreign players are less hip-hop and less problematic and have a squeaky clean image. It's good for business. So win-win. Giannis, Joker. Guess what they call it? The Spurs formula. Small market, blue collar city with foreign players. This is what the Spurs formula, but now you are seeing it duplicated. OKC, foreign American team. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander from Canada. Josh Giddey from Australia. Denver Nuggets, foreign. The Star is a foreign. The Star is a foreign guy. Milwaukee Bucks, the Star is a foreign guy. This is the new wave. This is the new way. This is the new model. Mike Bray just said it the other day. It's 125 foreign-born players in the league now. American players, you better go to work. Mike, if they the best player, why ain't 500 of them in over here? If they the best player, they ain't the best player. You know, right now, just say they best players right now. Our only hope was Ja, because Jason Tatum ain't gonna get it. But let me keep going. And then this other kid I ain't even really mentioned. This kid is great. He can ball. He loves, the NBA loves him, and they should. He's foreign. Got to get global love. He's loved by everyone. He's cool. He's cocky. He's not ugly. He's marketable. He's squeaky clean. It's Luka Doncic. Y'all know who he is? Let me show you in case you didn't see. I know some of y'all know, but we just can't assume everybody know who Luka is. It's Luka. This when he was young, right there. Then I'm gonna give you one. How he probably look now. That's how Luka looks now. With the mask. That's him with his foreign team. But I saw something. See what about watch? Mark Cuban always wanted the white foreign superstar. Always. You know what I'm talking about? Let me find it for you. Where Omar? Yeah, here we go. Oh. That's your boy. He had Dirk. He loved it. Steve Nash from Canada. Now he got Dirk. Now he got Christoph. Have they got Christoph? Think they got? No, they ain't got singers no more. They ain't got him no more. But he always loved the foreign player. He used to play for him. It was written, y'all. It's a process I've seen coming for a long time. Not everyone can see. It ain't a lie. Ray, I don't think it's a lie. I mean, this is business. It's global now. Global ain't got time for this stuff. So now guess what they do? They bring in Wemby, the unicorn, like we've rarely ever seen. 6'5", he can do it all. And where was he drafted at, ladies and gentlemen? I'll wait. Where was he drafted? If you've been following the story, what was he drafted? You got it. America's first foreign team. You think that's a coincidence, ladies and gentlemen? You think it was a coincidence LeBron went to Cleveland? You think it's a coincidence that Derrick Rose went to Chicago? Do you think it was a coincidence that Wemby? No, it's not. It's a script. Y'all probably thought it was a consequence. I told you. Chicago guy, drafted by the Chicago Bulls. What's the odds anyway that Derrick Rose go to Chicago? And Stern also blocked this trade. Kobe and CP3. You remember? Because Kobe could never tie or pass Jordan in rings after the Colorado. They wasn't going, y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand. These people up high are doing some stuff that y'all just, I know y'all can't fathom. Y'all can't. Well, David Stern and all of these guys are so forthright. Hey, man. I mean, none of these people that got all these $1 billion, all of them crooked. You're doing something crooked. No, it ain't a conspiracy. I'm just telling you to just open your eyes. Stern also blocked that trade because Kobe they didn't never want Kobe to pass Jordan in rings. And Kobe was getting way too close for comfort. He'd have got CP3, they'd have been balling. David Stern said, no. Y'all think about this. John Wall ain't washed up. Did he show y'all I'm telling y'all need to be telling y'all friends, all you kids, all you young kids out there thinking y'all want to go to the NBA. Talk to y'all right quick. Wait a minute. I'm trying to find something. No, I'm always trying to find something. It's way up here. It's up here. Y'all watch this. John Wall ain't washed up, y'all. But it's his image. After this, I knew the NBA would not let him back in their good graces if he ever fell off just a little bit. Y'all see that? My young men out there, Allen Iverson wasn't washed up when he retired, but the NBA was tired of his stuff. And after all those years of being unprofessional and representing the NBA like a street person, the NBA waited till he fell enough and then boom, he was gone. Now they won't even give him a job. He's right there talking about the Philadelphia won't even bring me into. No, man. They don't want you around a young player. Boogie Cousins. He wasn't washed. He can ball. He over there balling now. He just messed up his image with that tough guy stuff in the wrong era. And he fell from NBA grace. Plus, he makes it too hard to score down low. And Adam Silver wants to sell offense. So I tell you, young kids, y'all better be quit being assholes. And y'all quit kissing these young boys behind. Melo wasn't completely washed. But the moment he got to OKC, he slowed down and the smear campaign started. And then he believed it, and it hurt his confidence. He stayed a little longer, and then boom, he was gone. It was payback for the many antics that he did as a player in his prime. Going at it, George Carl, hanging out too much, arena fights, going at it with Phil Jackson. And y'all, these people would replace y'all. They would replace y'all. The new face of the NBA, y'all. He's got the look. He's from overseas. So we get the global money. He's got the personality. He's on the Spurs. First NBA foreign team. Squeaky clean. Now Wemby is the Superman of the NBA. LeBron Superman, Michael Superman, LeBron Superman, Wemby Superman. Zion was supposed to be Superman. But here's the thing. And the guy was saying, and I haven't seen this, but several people have told me this. I haven't seen it, but they said there's another player in the NBA that plays very similar to Wemby. But the NBA has intentionally tried to hide him from viewers. Until Wemby made his presentation until Wemby made his presentation first, they said. Marbury was never considered the face of the league, and he was a butthole while he played. That's why, yeah, he was, no, they didn't like him either. Yeah, 7'5". I'm sorry. Thank you, Vic. 7'5". 7'5". Really 7'4", they say. I mean, I don't know how tall his ass is. He tall. But thank you, Vic. I'm glad you're listening, though, Vic. But like Shaq said, we technically have seen a 7'4" player play like Wemby before. Shaq said that a lot of people looking crazy. He never just gets to play. I wonder why. And even if he's not as good as Wemby, that's cool. But you must admit he's definitely good enough to average 15 minutes a game on a team in the NBA. And so why is it he isn't? I'm talking about Bobo, right? Marketability. The NBA is a stage. It's a performance. I told you in the beginning. It's a business. And Bobo has some strikes against him. He hangs around rap dudes who be off with them drugs and who love high-end fashions and bad girls. I ain't mad at him for that. And he looks high in some of the pictures when he with these guys. And I think I got a couple of the pictures. I'm just telling y'all, this is what the NBA look for. I'm not telling you it's right. I'm not telling you it's wrong. I'm just telling you what this NBA. That's all I'm trying. I'm trying to. Watch this. Let's see. Let me give you some of the pictures of Bo. He in there with a dude smoking some weed right there. Right? Okay. Let me give you another picture of Bobo. Then I finish. Where's old Bo at? In case you don't know who he is, let me give you this picture of him. In case you don't know who he is, it's him right here. Let me make the picture a little smaller. That's him right there. He played for a whole lot of teams. Let me keep going. Let me keep going. I got some more pictures of him. Here he is. He's always hanging with rappers. Let me give you another one. I think this is one. I'm just giving it to you. Okay? Remember I said marketability, global marketability. This how the NBA thinks. I'm just helping you. Absolutely, Trey Phillips said that colleges are recruiting overseas kids as well. That's a good one. Then they said he is cool with a guy that allegedly got hit with a serious allegation, and another guy who got hit with another serious allegation, and has several. Uh, he have several pictures with these guys. Of what I showed you, those guys I was telling you about. He lacks IG models. I love that about him. And they have aired him out publicly. Yeah, they talking about him bad. I don't want to talk about it on the show. If you want to go see, they talking about him bad, the IG model. Dude, they don't want your little ugly butt, man. They want your money. So, you got to pay him to be quiet then. Uh, he's not the prettiest guy in the market for the NBA's eyes. I'm just giving you what they tell me. He's a first generation American. If he would have become a huge star in the NBA 3 years before Wemby, it would have made Wemby into, a look not as unique. You follow me? So, but we knew about Wemby years ago. We knew Wemby was coming. Uh, look at you. Look at son. Uh, so let me keep going. Let me keep going. Let me keep going. So when Chris Paul, and I'm gonna finish. When Chris Paul starts to decline, okay, to all my young people, to my mamas, and y'all tell this story. When Chris Paul starts to decline, the NBA don't throw him away like they do other guys like Nick Young and John Wall and Boogie and Allen Iverson and Melo. Because Chris Paul is loved by the system. Coaches love CP3 and owners too. He's a true professional. He shows up to work on time. He's a gentleman off the court. On the court, he's a Tasmanian devil. So he's covered in their graces to retire on his own time. Y'all see how they just didn't pay him to stay away? They said, "Come on out here, play with Stephen Curry." Did y'all notice that? Because most teams would have just said, "Man, we're gonna pay you to stay away," like they paid John Wall. Y'all follow me? If you and I am, if you love James Harden like I do, I suggest you watch every game from here on out, because Harden, they're gonna try. He gonna be one of the ones that they try to get out of the league, and it's not because he's washed. It's because of years of behavior that they didn't like against the system. And now that he's declining, y'all see how they tore his head off, and now they didn't shut up now because what? They're winning. Zion image was ruined in totality after being outed as a trick by a crazy porn star. He could no longer be the face of the league. He didn't play enough anyway. He didn't play enough. John Morant came into the league as superstar potential. I'm just giving you information about this league, because all these people that got these kids, they playing summer basketball. They think they're going. People tell them they're going to the league, but they got to get their mind right when they get here. Ain't nobody else gonna tell you that. Everybody else gonna tell you it's glitz and glamour. No, man, it's some work. You got to be a professional. Ja, he could never be the face of the league now, but he could have been one of them until he self-inflicted his image with this thug life image. And the NBA didn't like it with Al Iverson, and they damn sure ain't gonna like it with Ja. If he starts to decline even a little, boom, he'll be gone. Y'all see they wrote happy trails on him. Trae Young can never be fully loved by the NBA because he was drafted next to Luka. And those comparisons at one time were a little too scary for the NBA script, as Trey almost won a championship early in his career, possibly losing because the referee, he stepped on the referee's foot. Have I got that somewhere? In case y'all forgot that. Y'all, I don't be playing, man. Let me find that. I got that somewhere. Well, what Trey Young? Trey. Ice Trey. Let me see where that man stepped on that man's foot. Let me see. Hold on. Y'all see? I even circled it for you. Even circled it for you. Hold on a second. Let me make sure I get, okay. I got you there, Jim. Hold on a second. I even circled it for you. But, where is it? But I end there. I'll give you the rest tomorrow. We'll bring Jimmy on in here. I'll give you the rest. I'll give you the rest on tomorrow. What you got? Yeah. Yeah. Out it as a tree. Yeah, it's wild. What's up, Jimmy? I just gave him a NBA history, man. Oh my God, it took me a long time. And guess what? I got a few little things to go, but we're gonna go. I just took him behind the curtain because you asked me a question. You sent me a text and this morning, and I just be wanting these people to know how the NBA is. You sent me a text, and I wanted to just tease it to you, but let me see. Jimmy said he sent me a text. He was talking about Dennis Schroeder, right? And talking about, he said his former representation advised him. Y'all notice this quick, because an agent give you advice. We're contract advisors. That's all we do. Give you advice. They say he advised him to reject the Lakers' $84 million offer. Now, stop that, Jay. I would have signed it. I would have never leave that money on the table. My mom didn't raise. You knew the offer. You just said they advised you not to sign the offer. So you knew it. Let me repeat that. He said they advised him not to take the $84 million. So he knew how much it was. And always remember, players, the representation ain't your boss. You the boss. Y'all partners in this. Your representative job is to get you your fair market value. That's his job. It's his job. But at any time, you said, man, I want to take that. And he said, I want to hold out on some more. You said, no, I want to take that. It's your prerogative as a player to say, dude, I'm good with the 84. You trying to get me another extra 20. All you had to do is stop it. Agents ain't your boss. Let me repeat that. They're not your boss. You are more powerful than an agent. Everybody be kidding. No. You got the agent. Now, hold up. Now, if the agent never presented it to him and he never seen it, then that's a different story. But he said they advised him on this offer. And talking about my mama, dude, come on, Dennis Schroeder. You know you messed up. Why you want to blame it on somebody? But Jimmy, I just wanted to share that with you, man, because I know I know you wanted to know about it. Man, come on, man. Ain't nowhere in the world you know. We knew. Everybody else knew. Everybody in the country knew that you had $84 million on it, except you, I guess. Because my mama wouldn't, my mama raised me right. I wouldn't have turned down that. But everybody know except you. But what's going on? Oh, thank you, Thaddeus Moody. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, man, I got you muted. My bad. I got you muted. Okay. Well, what'd you say?
He left a hell of a bag on the table, that's for sure.
Yeah, he left.
A little ugly.
Yeah,
Did that. And
but don't be blaming
and the
nobody
thing about
else.
it with him, huh?
He trying to blame somebody else. Let that thing ride.
The thing about it is that at that time, you know, he went on to prove in the Olympics, because the Olympics came right behind that, that he still was serviceable, very serviceable, which he has. That's been what 4 years ago, 3 years
Yeah.
ago when it happened.
I don't know when it happened. I ain't my client.
Yeah, that was when he was with the Lakers. When the last time he was with the
Yeah.
Lakers, when he left the Lakers,
Hmm.
hell, I think he went back
But I mean,
or
he
not.
just
But
did. Jimmy, he
anyway,
made a stupid mistake. He should have just left it alone. We'd have forgot
yeah, he
about it.
left.
We'd have forgot about it because Jimmy, I'll put it like this, Jimmy. I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna give it to you plain. If they didn't never tell him about it, which is untrue, because all of us knew about it, then he can charge. Then he can sue them. Them people told that boy he wanted to go. He wanted some more money. He thought he was that man. See, he ain't fooling me because I know behind the scenes what was going on. That's why I'm trying to clear it up to y'all. He knew the deal. He wanted to wait for more, and they put it away. So now he got to blame somebody else because the players never want to be wrong. If y'all ever been around one of these people, y'all know they never want to be wrong. It's everybody else's fault. You know, it's players in the league. Players in the league. Oh, that man, he didn't rank me right. Dude, you in the NBA. What the hell you worry about a nigga? Excuse me, dude, not ranking you right.
They ain't got to worry about that.
No,
They ain't got to worry about that.
no,
They ain't got to worry about that. They ain't got to worry about
no.
that for the foreseeable future.
But they ain't gonna blame some. Jimmy, they ain't gonna blame some on you. They ain't gonna blame. They gonna blame it on somebody else. Then you ain't gonna be the blamer.
No, oh, and guess what? And when they do, that's what oh man, I'm gonna be sitting here with a, you used to race back in the old days, and the coach used to have that old clock in his hand. We call it a stopwatch. They got them on your cell phones now. I'm gonna have old stopwatch.
Wait a minute. Have the rankings came out. What time did they come out?
The 2025.
25.
That came out yesterday.
Oh,
And
I thought it came out.
2026
Came out today.
will come out on tomorrow.
Let me see what y'all have done. Keep on talking.
2025. And it's funny because I was thinking I had somebody that, got a couple of text messages, not text messages, a couple of tweets.
I
And
ain't seen no tweet.
people, they display it. It's funny as hell when the rankings come out.
People mad. When that's the last time they gonna get mad.
Yeah, that's what I tell them that. I explain it to them. But here's the thing, though. I'm giving you an example. I'm going to read this, but I'm not going to read the name of the kid. And this is a public message on social media.
Okay.
Right? So the guy says, I don't see 47 players better than this so-and-so kid.
47?
And that means he must be ranked 48. And I don't see 71 players better than this other kid. And sure not 81 kids better than this other kid. He said, boys, got to keep working, though. Stay tuned for this other kid name. He's going to, I guess that must be another kid that's not on there. Stay tuned for him. Say the playoffs going to be crazy. So it's no thing. So my response, because that's a public tweet.
Why you leaving people alone, man?
No. He tagged me. It was a response to the ranking. I said the class rankings will drop tonight at 11 p.m. So that's directly. I ain't studying. I don't have time to go on the surf. Only early in the mornings, and maybe at one point late in the evenings. Other than that, I'm not on social media unless somebody has asked me, "Hey, did you get that message I sent?" or something like that. Or if it's something that came in, I got different people that might text me or tweet or something of a highlight or news from the day, and I go and I check it out. Other than that, I'm not. You guys can look at my pattern. I'm not on there like that. I've been detoxed myself or unaddicted myself from social media, and so I do it in moderation, and which is cool. But whatever you guys do, it's your, however you live, that's how you live. But it works for me right now. And so I respond to him. Check this out. I have practically begged you guys to, capital words, keep me posted of these kids' progress every week. I repeat that. I've practically begged you guys to keep me posted on these kids' progress every week. Yet y'all insist on doing it your way. Oh well. Good thing is that was my final time doing rankings for that class of 2025. So he responded back to that message. Check out the response. Let you know, understand. So that let you know the validity of my message. His response was, "You have!" Exclamation point. That's correct. Exclamation point. I'm just not on Twitter that much to do so. It's no discredit to you or the list. I've seen about 80% of those kids hoop. I like the list. I was just giving my opinion. You see how don't that feel like a whole about face turn of the entity? See, people, if I don't say nothing after I've been tagged on that, then it's another attack. That's what it feels, another slug that goes when I basically tell everybody. See, everybody wants to have the conversations the day after the rankings come out. I always give people fair warning. Rankings gonna come out in 2 weeks. Rankings gonna be out next week. I told everybody, hey, in mid-season rankings, I ain't gonna do rankings no. I've been telling you guys they're coming out. But you too cool and you keep trying to play games. Like, let's see what he gonna do with our kid. You got to lobby if you want to vote. You guys, many of you guys are out here, and many of you people out here. See, here's the thing why it's done changed so much. Because there's people out there that's been taking some of y'all money and making you think that they can get your kid moved up in the rankings or taking your money for them to maybe move your kids up personally. And that ain't working out quite how you thought it was gonna work out. And then when it don't go down, now you're mad. When you should be mad whoever influenced you to do it your way. There's no way in the hell that you would have a Hall of Fame personality right here, a Hall of Famer, explaining to you what all you have to do in order to make this thing work somewhat in your favor. Yet you would still turn around and do it another whole a totally contrasting way. If that be the case, that means somebody had to influence you that you felt was a greater power or a greater that wielded a greater wand of power than myself. Mind you, that's like it's like how I just told you guys about the contracts and about with Little Ugly. And that's like me telling you this is what you need to do, and then y'all turn around and do something totally different. That means somebody influenced you. Why the hell did you ask me in the first place? Don't even bother calling me, asking me for my damn opinion if you're not going to even try it. My opinion has been tested and proved when it comes to certain things. Certain things. And has been tested when it comes to recruiting. I'm talking about certain things. That's the fact as we talk about. Has been tested and proven over test of time. I have results. I have case in points. Other people don't have case in points. Other people don't. Other people, I'm not saying nobody don't. I'm saying other people that are in similar positions have not been in the rooms that I've been in. Just like I might not have been in an actual game like some of those guys have been in. Might not have played in the actual game. Just like you ain't been in the room. Which one is more important, Hatter? The person up in the room that's writing the checks or the person that's playing?
The person in the room.
Huh?
He's signing in front of the check.
Exactly. I've been in the room. So that means, and I've tried my best for years and years to be somewhat of a Robin Hood to you guys. That shit don't work. You love to be lied to. You love to find excuses, and you just want what the next kid got. And you allow your kids to go and feed into this frenzy. We was out eating the other day, Heather, the other night uh, after the race, and had the grandboy there at the table, and they ordered with the grandboy. So I think most kids, when you go to a restaurant, we was at Saltgrass, right? We go to Saltgrass. So most kids, it's commonplace. You kind of almost think most kids, most little bitty kids, talking about 3 year olds, 4 year, gonna either get either a hot dog, a hamburger, chicken tenders. Not this grand boy. He ordered this. He wanted shrimp. I say, well, are you getting shrimp? You gonna be able to sustain that? That's gonna be a habit. That's gonna be a habit. I said, you don't eat chicken tenders like you did, Jessica. He's no, he likes shrimp, and boy, don't even get him when crawfish season come around. I say, really? So he don't. You mean tell me you don't go to Mac? He don't see Mac. Say no, he don't even. He don't want McDonald's. He don't like. He don't do McDonald's. So my point is, most kids are influenced to eat something like McDonald's because that's something that a parent use as a deterrent or a reward for something that they do. We don't go to McDonald's. So kids get happy. That's a happy place for kids. So now in this recruiting, you can get influenced to, just like the rankings. Just like you can weed a kid off of McDonald's, you can weed a kid off of this ranking process, or you can stop them altogether from even going there. You're giving power to something that should not have that much power. And I transform into a different topic, the power. Now comes the power in January where everybody gives, speaking of McDonald's, the McDonald's All-American game. And these
If I
nominees.
see one more text talking
We go
about
through the same
congratulations for that.
It's the same stuff every year. I had to go and get a guy else ain't gonna say his name, embarrass him. But I asked you saw the text yesterday. I sent it out in the message. Hey, why you doing this? Why are you doing this to these kids? You know, they grown folk will get out there and put some air behind her. Man, I don't know why this kid. I know he's the first show McDonald All American in Texas. If he don't make it, something wrong. So why are you doing it to this kid? He's 17, 18 years old. He can handle it. This particular kid got, by the way, guys, understand something. You went to NBPA Top 100 camp. You had a grand opportunity on that stage to move the needle. Either you do or you don't. Trust me, that camp holds a lot of weight for a lot of voters because that's one of the very few times that's probably as far as grassroots basketball, if you take beside from maybe Peach Jam, but even when Peach Jam is going on, other sneaker events are going on. But that probably the top 100 camp is probably the most highest concentration of all American voters under the same roof at the same time. Meaning that if it's Peach Jam, they could come on Friday, but leave and fly to Under Armour on Saturday. They can come on Saturday and leave to fly to Adidas on Sunday. So nobody's necessarily at the same, under the same roof, watching the same games at the same time. You follow me? So wanted to, if a player attended that camp, whether they played or they didn't play, how did they fare or how they didn't fare, that has a lot of weight. Think of it as a classroom, taking a class in the semester. That is a huge midterm exam. That carries a lot of weight with the voters because the NBA guys are there, the college coaches are there, and the voters are there. It's one of the very few times you get that concentration. And NBA personnel is there. So you can gain favor with the NBA, with the union brass before you even get in a sense where if you're lucky enough to play there. So if a kid ain't moved the needle at that camp, it is next. It is very highly unlikely. Very highly unlikely. Let me reiterate that sentence. If a kid ain't a top 50 player in the country and he goes to that camp and don't move the needle to the right, it is highly unlikely that he will get selected to the McDonald's game. It is what it is. And I think we go out of our way to try to shield the truth from so many of these young men, whereas I now really honestly believe they can handle the truth. But it gets confusing because one guy gonna tell them, gonna get them prepared and believing in the Santa Claus. Then the next coach they get gonna tell them ain't no such thing as Santa Claus. So a kid get confused. One guy gonna come back and tell him that a rabbit can lay an egg, and the next guy gonna tell him that the rabbit, no, man, ain't no rabbit lay no egg. So the kid get confused. They don't know what to believe. Then the guy that done told him that about the rabbit laying an egg, and he gets mad now because the guy that told him the truth told him the truth. He becomes the hater. Yeah. The one who yields the truth becomes the hater in today's society. But let me tell you something. It already appears that we are in January, and it appears it is based on the evidence that is placed in front of us. 2024 is going to be the year of the truth. 2024, this year, it's already started. You see cycles of public conversations and interviews where people are spilling out what they claim the truth. And guess what? Slugs are hitting people in the process. 2024 will be the year of the truth. And what do you guys? So now you're in a situation, a lot of the parents say, well, damn, man, what do we do? Who do we believe? Well, you got to go and do some of this stuff on your own and do some of your own homework. Then you can at least try to test the validity of what some people are telling you. You're just taking stuff and not asking no questions.
Give me a for instance, because I don't understand what these. Give me a for instance. Make it plain to me. Put it where the ghost can get.
Man, you come on over here. They ain't, over there, they playing you out of position. Come over here, man. Guess what? I can get you ranked in the country. I can get you in the top 100 camp. You come play with us, you're going to get in.
What about I can get you 10 offers?
I can get you, come over with us, man. How many offers you got? None? Oh, man, come over here. I can get you the offers. Now, when they going to call it.
But Jimmy, how do you handle this when a lot of these people you cool with?
I get on their ass. They know it. And then I get on their ass. But it's so widespread, Al.
Yeah, it's widespread.
All I can do now is so widespread. It's almost like you can't, in order to single out one, you're really talking to the inner. So when I'm talking right now, sometimes you think like you're in church and the preacher get that sermon going and you think it might be going towards you. So your ass get kind of tight.
But it's good. If your ass get tight, that means he's talking to you.
That you think, or you feel he might be. So guess what? You ever been in church when you were little? and the pastor get to going in that sermon, and your mama or your auntie or your cousin or somebody sitting on the road next to you, you ever saw them? They might either do two things. They're gonna say, they gonna say, they're gonna do like that, or they gonna elbow you, let you know, nigga, that's you. They're talking about your ass.
Well, I wonder, do these dudes know we talking? You talking
They
about them?
feel that way. They feel that a lot of people don't know until so misery loves company. So as long as I don't address no particular person, then the whole congregation, they okay. Like, live to see another day. Now, so that means, and then if I did address one, I'm not going to win because that one, now it's like, oh, it's personal. You mentioned me, but you know he do it too. Why you mention them? So now that's a personal thing. So my thing is, I'm trying to get like the pastor. Sooner or later, I'm going to influence somebody to come on up and join the church. And that person is going to be able to give a testimony. That's what it takes. That's what, until that happens, then everybody, trust me, guys, you're riding on a bus with bad tires, not a car, a bus with some bad tires. You're riding in a boat with a hole in it. It's a matter of time.
So how could the people find out?
Ask questions.
Who you gonna ask? So you can't go ask the liar, because who can they ask?
You can ask. You can fact check the liar. You can fact, and you, like, say for example, you mentioned about I can get you these offers.
Mm-hmm.
You ask him, well, how many of them can I commit to? See, if you say that to a person that tells you that, the next person tell you that, it's going to make him pause in his tracks, because nobody will have never said that before to him or asked that of him. You want to know, look him straight, and don't laugh when you say it. This ain't no joking matter.
How
They're
can I?
playing with your
How many?
babies.
I can. Are they committable?
Are they? Will it be a committable
Committable
offer?
offer.
And that way,
Good question.
now you're putting him in a situation where he's going to tell you the truth or he's going to lie to you. That way, there ain't no in between. You see, I can get you some offers. He didn't tell, into his mind, it's like friends. He meant he was going to get you some fake offers. You didn't ask him what kind of offers. That what you
Oh
wanted,
my
some offers.
God,
I got you a couple of fake offers. Then we good.
man! I got one so visual in my mind right now, man. I just be laughing. But you know what I did? I said, hey, call that coach. Tell him you gonna commit. You want to come on an official visit.
Yeah.
You might commit right now because you like this. Man,
Yeah.
that coach ain't calling them folk back yet.
And see, if one thing about this basketball, B&B, basketball and black people, basketball and black people, black folk, is how we can go as a majority, the majority of our race. We can go to a restaurant, and if that food ain't right, when we get back home, you gonna tell your folk gonna say, man, where you go yesterday? Man, I went to this so and so restaurant, went to Hatter's old burger joint. Man, what happened? Garbage, trash. Don't ever go to that place. Man, I would never go to that place again, man. You know, man, that place, man, the ceiling fan had three things, it's three prongs instead of four. Man, had one light bulb was out. You know, the toilet the toilet paper was, they had a green roll instead of the white roll. I mean, you're gonna think of everything you can to compound your experience into the bad and justify why you don't like it and try to influence another person not to go there. If you go to a bar, I've had many people, man. I don't want to go there, man. I went there, man. There wasn't no Crown Royal, man. That was what they put in there, but that was Secret Seven, man. That wasn't no Tito's, man. They put something else in that, man. That was some of the other vodka. Man, don't go there, man. That's what people say at certain bars, black folk. But when it comes to basketball, you could be wronged and you're going to get your money took, you're going to get had, and you ain't going to do nothing about it. That's the thing that's crazy. Black basketball and black folk. They're going to raise the prices. They're going to gouge you. They're going to do this. They're going to put you grassroots teams. You're going to play at 8 o'clock in the morning. They're going to play again at 6 o'clock at night. Some of you guys, they're going to give you, back-to-back game. They'll do whatever. Bad experience. Some people going to promise you rankings. Get ranked one time, then you fall the next time. Well, you got ranked, got what you paid for. But nobody complain about their bad experiences in this in youth basketball. And then when other people run into the same problems, how are they supposed to know? It takes a testimony. That's why sometimes in church, Adam, I mentioned the church analogy. Most people that got up and joined the church was during the time when somebody would be giving a testimony. It would motivate folk to get up and go sit in the chair up in front of the pew. We have a problem in this community where people have given and yielded an abundance of power where it doesn't even exist. I ask people all the time, why don't y'all say nothing about this? Well, man, the parents, man, they think the kids gonna get blackballed. Can y'all name me one freaking kid that has gotten blackballed that wasn't already good enough? That's the key. A kid that was a definite Division I prospect. What does getting blackballed at the amateur level mean? Can you describe that to me? It's almost like the boogeyman, Heather. When you were little, then people tell you it was another room, you got to go in the room. What they tell you in that room? Don't go in that room. Why? Who gonna get you?
The boogeyman. I'm scared as hell too.
Okay, but guess what? Draw him on a piece of paper. How did he look? Nobody can never tell me what the hell the boogeyman looked like, but everybody's scared of the boogeyman when you look kids. I ain't never saw the boogeyman before. But you've been led to believe that he's just on the other side of that door. He's in that room, or he's in that closet, or he's under that bed. The boogeyman. Boogeyman gonna get you. So y'all done made certain people in this basketball sector. You done turn us into the boogeyman. So boogeyman becomes scary. Boogeyman becomes feared.
You might be right, man. I just something got to me the other day. Yeah, good. Yeah. Keep talking. I mean, you there. I just thought about something that happened to me not too long ago. And I'm not going to talk about it, but keep going.
Y'all following me on this? We turn people into the boogeyman. Who's gotten blackballed? You think your baby gonna get blackballed? Your baby just ain't good enough right now. That's why you think that. It's not good enough right now. There ain't a college coach in this country that once a coach has sit there and seen your kid play, that no individual, if he likes that kid, ain't no individual gonna keep that coach from gonna make him start disliking him. once he like him on the court. Now he can get to know him as a person off the court and may not like what things about him, but you can't stop nobody. I can't stop. I've never been able to stop a coach from liking a kid that he saw with his own eyes.
No, hell no.
That don't happen. So why the hell do y'all think that somebody that's never done it before gonna be able to stop your babies because you speaking out on some injustices that's taking place in your community that's gonna happen over and over and over again? And guess what, you guys? You heard me tell you, I'm done with the rankings. The price that y'all been paying for this foolishness out there is about to go up. When there ain't no more competition, the price goes up. That's called a monopoly. Y'all about to pay double to get your babies ranked. I'm an event operator, and I told the guy yesterday, Adam, it was a text message. Yeah, come on, man, I've been having all type of conversation. And I'm gonna see if this thing in my phone, because you guys ain't gonna believe this. It's a good one. Because I find myself, here you go right here. I find myself in a situation where people describe you based on what you mean to them. I say that again. Often people would describe you based on what you mean to them. So Hatter, if you're out and you're on the road to Texas Southern University basketball program and you're traveling with them, and one of those, and y'all in a restaurant, and somebody asks a player, who is that guy over there with sitting over there with Chatterbox? You know what a kid gonna probably describe you as? What he's gonna probably say? He gonna say that's the broadcaster for our games. He on the broadcast team. That's what you mean to them. It's how they describe you. You see? So I fast forward through that, people in this community, far too many, describe me by something that I choose not to let that become my legacy. My best days are ahead of me in this stuff, guys. I'm telling you. And this was my text message I sent back to the young fella after the conversation. In case you guys didn't know, I said, I get to talk hoops on TV 5 days a week in Houston right now. I'm on channel 39 on Saturday nights at 10 o'clock, and I'm on it at least 4 other days on the Space City Home Network right before the Houston Rockets, or on days when the Rockets don't play, I'm on at 5:30. Right? So that's up to 4 days plus 1. I had a show on 3 different Houston radio stations. Is it 3? Yeah, 3. 3 show. 3. Chop Shop was on AM and on 102.5 and 101.5. 3 Houston radio stations. I published the nation's largest high school basketball magazine for over 20 years. I've been running hoops events longer than any black man in Texas history. I said it again. I've been running youth basketball events longer than any black man in Texas basketball history. I'm not about to let folk remember me as the ranking guy. My best days are ahead of me. That was my response to him. So that's one of the reasons that and in case you didn't know, this is my last batch of rankings. I'm retired from the rankings business. You guys ain't gonna be calling me. Who is that? That's the guy I did. I've been multiple outings before, and people sitting there know all the things that I do. They know some of the things that I do. They have a hint at some of the stuff that I do. Yet they will introduce me. This the guy that can get you ranked. Not this the guy that can get you in college. Not this the guy that can save your mama thousands upon thousands of dollars in college expenses. So you think that lowly of me? I'm the guy that can get you ranked. Not I'm the guy that can get you in the NBA top 100 camp. Not I'm the guy that's on the committee for the Guy V. Lewis Award that can get you into the final, or at least get you on the initial list. Not a guy that's been on the scout team for Nike for 5 years, about 15 years ago, and a guy that's been in several rooms and have multiple existing relationships within grassroots administrations that can help some people get a deal, which has happened in the past 6 months. But I'm the guy that can get your kid ranked. See, sometimes, guys, my mom said this a long time ago, and I'm quite sure some of your parents or ain't or kinfolk said it too. It ain't what they call you, but it's what you answer to. I refuse to answer to the rankings guy ever again in my life. So I leave that with that. I want to get that sermon out. And you guys can share the show if you haven't done so already. You share the show. We got to get ready to land this plane. And make sure you go over to RCS Sports. Them rankings out. You see a few kids moved up, a few kids moved down in there. I see one kid from Shadow Creek High School, Mike Collins. He done jumped up into
How far he jumped? How far? Because I don't remember what he was.
In the magazine, I want to say he was like, let's look in the magazine. He was.
Oh, so the magazine was the last ranking.
Yeah, number 10.
Oh, he was number 10.
He jumped up to number 6.
Okay.
And that's a 40% jump. If you look at percentile.
That's good.
It's a 40% jump. 40% is a hell of a jump up.
I started the show off with him. I went to see him play last night. He did something I've never seen a player do. You've seen a lot of basketball. I just never seen a player. I'm trying to say pro, college, or whatever. He came down and hit a deep three, right? Stole the ball, came and hit another one from the same spot. His teammate stole the ball and got it to him. He shot another one from another spot. Then he stole the ball again and hit another three. All these in succession, and nobody else even shot the ball. 1, 2, 3, 4 deep threes in a row.
They went in?
Yeah, every one of them went in.
Okay. I want to make sure. I want to make sure the shot and they went in.
No.
Not taking a shot maker, two different people now.
Yeah, all 3, 4 in a row. He had already hit 2 early in the game. Hit 28 points in the first half. And then, the rest of the game, third quarter, he just passed the ball. In the fourth quarter, coach took him out. So, I mean, it's just, and this kid that they told me this summer, Robert, well, he can't shoot. I said, okay, I guess you can learn how to shoot then. Jim, it was a concession, Jim. It was like, bam. Well, I got to get the tape. I got to see. I've just never seen, What'd you say?
That's a good thing right there.
I've never seen it. Yeah. He putting in work, man. So, hey, but now guess what? You ain't got to worry about it no more. You ain't gonna be ranked no. They're gonna be secret ranked. It's something so it's gonna be something. The college, it's just not publicly ranking. But if you see a guy long enough, you're gonna be able to rank them. You gonna rank them in your head, especially the seniors. And so I don't know how you're gonna do it. I guess it's just publicly it's not gonna be accessible, just like they do in other places.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm asking you because I'm trying to do I'm trying to do it because I'm not gonna let you be Cat
Yep.
Williams and come over
Yep.
here and talk all this shit. And ain't gonna. I got to ask a question.
What's the question now?
The question is, will there be rankings that the public can't see, but the coaches? Because if the
I
coaches
don't.
actually, huh?
Uh, I don't plan. I don't plan on doing that for the college coaches.
Okay, all right, okay. So you different because I know some people in Dallas do it.
No, that's exactly why I've never.
Okay.
I've always had a keen
Mm-hmm.
desire to not be. I learned that a long time ago. That type of stuff end you up in handcuffs when trying to be like other people. When you try to be like others, you end up in trouble. So you got to learn to be able to float on your own cloud in the, in this thing. And so I don't. I have a plan, and I told you guys it'll be names in alphabetical order on the sheet. And the sheet that the college coaches get has always been a fragment
Yeah.
of what the public got anyway.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
not putting a college coach don't need 100 names.
Right.
100 names basically give you 100 people that's gonna come and support you, or supposed to come and support you. You would hope in your future endeavors. That's why lists go so long, guys. Let's be real. Once again, I'm telling you the game. Telling you the game. And you got to, and that's the whole thing. The appreciation for it comes too far and too far and in between.
And me personally, just me being on the outside looking in and then seeing all the heat that y'all be taking from this for years, I never thought about it because I never, I just, you know, I can't empathize with the other people because I know in my household, my son never talking about where he was ranked. He never come home saying, man, where I'm ranked. I'm ranked this. He ain't never said, man, I don't like Mr. Hicks. He didn't hang. We won't come out his mouth. Cause we just thought we knew the work was gonna make you. The work was gonna make you go to college. And no matter how you was ranked, I know some people go to college that don't start their first game. But he wasn't worried about where he was ranked, Jimmy. He was just said, when I get to college, when I step on that campus, whoever playing point guard, he called me and said it's a new sheriff in town. That's the mentality that I just wish a lot of parents and quit worried about who somebody ranked and paying for. I wish a person would have asked me to pay him. I told you, a man asked me one time, and you know it, man, you need to let me help you with your son's recruiting. I said, I don't need your help. I'd be less than a man. I need your help to get my son recruited. Shit, I know just as many people. You know what the hell is you talking about? His talent gonna get it. I know where he want to go, and I don't want you Negroes confusing it with all of this, with all of them fake ass offers. I know where we wanted to go. We shot for Harvard and caught Cornell. Jimmy, that's all you can ask for. You shoot, you shoot for the star, the moon, and land amongst the stars. So, parents, my advice, because I've had a son that's come through this stuff, man, y'all quit worrying about, man, get the work in, get your ass. Hey, if he's serious about this game, he got to do what the other players are not doing. Most players ain't getting up and going to work out before the school start. He did for 4 straight years. He got up in the morning before school started. He had to get his work in, get a shower, and go to school. If you ain't putting that in, then you can't. What you said, Jimmy, input equal output. It's this stuff is not magical. You can go and pay for all the rankings and have all the people talking about how good your son is on Twitter. It's gonna come a time, man. He gonna have what they said. It's gonna come a time he got to pay the piper.
Rubber gonna hit the road at some
Rubber
point.
gonna hit the road.
That's the whole thing. We just, and y'all know, y'all supposed to know that, man. You're supposed
No,
to know
they
that.
Jimmy, evidently they don't know.
I say they're supposed to know that. They're
Oh,
supposed
okay.
to know.
Yeah.
And add one question before we go. I like this question.
Mhm.
Put it up there on that screen, Alan,
What's
so
that?
they can see his
Mark
whole
Edwards?
question right there. Yeah. And
What Mark Edwards talking about?
I got a response to this. He says, if you are a college coach and you need rankings to evaluate players, is that coach really an effective evaluator of talent? Um, It's a good question. Um, a lot of coaches has subscribed to the habit of just picking the brain of other people. Sometimes in life, you just want to know what another person think. That way, it can reinforce what you already think you see, and that's why some people, some of those coaches, or so many of them, will rely on the opinions of others. Uh, my thing is this: when a college coach, I want you guys to think of something. When a college coach, if you've ever been in a situation where a college coach has asked of your opinion about players, when you give them the players, I want you to think about something. Have you ever ranked those players when you're giving them to that college coach and you telling it to them? Have you ever say, well, coach, first you got this one, the second one is this one, third one is this one, the fourth one is this one? Or do you just give him the names
Yeah.
and tell him your opinion on the names? What do you what have you do? Do you ever, and this is just
If a coach asks me, I
you
mean,
ask him,
they ain't never asked me about players. They just asked me about a particular player. I ain't never been asked for a group. You know, like a coach was at your event, and and he said, "Well, I got to come back at a certain time." I said, "To do what? To watch a certain player." I said, "Watch him for what? To go to that school you at?" I said, "You sure?" He said, "What you think?" I said, "Coach, it ain't my job, but what I think." I said, "If you coming back for this player, maybe I need to see this player again, because I wouldn't have never thought you be coming to see this player." That's the kind of stuff I would say, because I got, and then he told me, he said, "You know what? Okay." See what happens, Jim. I know he hadn't talked to you. But I know some people be putting people's names and stuff on this Twitter, and these coaches be watching the Houston Twitter face. Jimmy, it's one kid I just knew so much about. He had so many damn tweets, and I said, "Damn, all these tweets by this little old dude." I mean, so, but it's just me personally, like first thing I never forget. Coach asked me, call me while I'm on the show. Asked me about a player, and I gave him what I thought about the player. The next day, he offered him. So I don't, Jimmy. I mean, it's hard. I don't give him a list of stuff. He got to do his own damn work, because that ain't my damn job.
Well,
I ain't
I'm
finna
saying,
do.
but that's part of my job.
It's part of your job,
I give
but
just
me.
just say like a coach, for
Mhm,
example.
mhm.
There are coaches all the time in the fall that may come into Houston and say, uh, cheat sheet. We playing Rice tomorrow. Man, I'm flying. I'm coming in on Thursday. I'm gonna be there to play them on Saturday. I'm gonna be there on Thursday. Who I need to see on Friday?
Yeah,
I'm gonna say, well, where you staying at? Well, we staying in the medical center.
yeah.
Okay, what time y'all got practice? That way I can know I can see what's going on. I mean, I'm looking now, so looking at my schedule. Well, you got this. What class?
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask them this right there. What class?
Okay.
It's 2025. We need unsigned senior. Well, almost okay. You got this, or this.
Mm-hmm.
Either one between those three, you're gonna like one.
Okay.
Now you won't be able to see all three.
Mm-hmm.
So now you got to make a decision. But what you think? Then we go from there. But
Yeah.
my point is,
Uh-huh.
I give you three options
Mm-hmm.
for you to choose from, so, uh, 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 objectively.
Right. Right.
And that's the thing. When my point is, you don't need rankings.
To do
You
that.
need range.
Range. Absolutely.
You need the range.
Absolutely.
And the range game is the most important game. Think about it in football. We just heard the young fella Cam Ward. They certain players hoping to be what in a certain round.
Yes.
He ain't saying I hope to be the 40th pick or the 84th pick through the 900 pick. He's saying I'm hoping to be in the fourth round or higher. Day 2. That's a range. Day 2,
Yeah,
How
because you
many
never
rounds was
know.
day two? How many
Absolutely.
rounds day two, Howard? How many rounds is day two?
I don't know. Maybe
I'm talking about
two.
football, NFL.
Maybe two. About two, three, four. Two
How many
again.
rounds is the period? Is it
First,
6 rounds?
6 rounds.
So 3 on each day?
Mm-hmm. Think, wait a minute. No, Jimmy, I ain't even. Yeah, I think it's six. It might be 7. But what are you trying to say? What are you trying
My
to say?
my point is that's a range. He's happy, hoping to be in a certain range.
Well, I don't even look down at the end of at the end of the
Just
day.
like some of you guys, they're happy, and guess what? Each his own. But just that the misleading of information that goes behind it. Hey, I
Seven
applaud all
rounds,
the
Jimmy.
young men.
It's seven. It's
7,
seven.
so it's 7 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
So I applaud all the young men that the McDonald's All-American nominees.
Mm-hmm.
That's a range. The nominees was one range. To make the second set of nominees, the cut down to the final 100 or so, that's another range.
So they
Then,
cut. They cut. But these. I don't understand that
but
McDonald's.
it used to be it used to be as many as, understand, they didn't have girls way back in the day until 2002 is when girls first came into the McDonald's All-American selection process for the game. Well, the number would be whatever, how many thousands it would be of nominees. They would eventually trim that number down to 100. That's how it used to be. They would trim it to 100, and then they would take 24 from that 100, which they already know most of that 24 when that 100 is already presented to you. So my thing is back to this range thing, guys. Number one is his own range. It's like win, place, a show. Number one, number two, number three. That means number three always got a chance to be number one. You're in that range. If you're not there, then you're in the top 10. Top 10 is a range. That's like sitting on the front row. Think of it as a row. There are 10 seats on the row. Either you're on the front row or you ain't. And if you ain't on the front row, the second row ain't bad. The only time the second row becomes a bad seat is if the front row is standing up. So if you're on the second row, that ain't bad. Second row, that's like 10, like 11 through 20, Heather. So then you go and say, well, I'm in the top 40. That's like being on the floor at a concert. Think about it. Last time you went to the concert and say, man, where you sit at? Man, we got flow seats, man. We got flow seats. You ain't telling them we're sitting in section C, row 17, seats 1, 4, and 5. You're saying we on the floor. Or you saying we backstage. Or you saying we in the suite. Now, mind you, there are plenty of suites that I've been in. Most people in the suite standing up the whole damn time. If that's what you want to do. Bad suites ain't for people with bad backs. The thing is, you're getting that right range. And we talk about the range game on a whole nother day.
Yeah,
And
we're
I
gonna
can
get them. We're gonna get them. We're gonna
about
get
the
them.
range.
We just gonna keep plugging away. We're gonna just keep knocking down, and we're gonna Jimmy. We trying to make a sculpture right here. We trying to make something, and we just gonna keep chipping away until we just understand this stuff. It ain't gonna be perfect. We just got what I would tell kids is, man, just get in the Kim and be better. Any kid that be around me, the first thing I'm gonna tell them, they don't come to me talking about no rankings. They don't come at me. They just say, man, how do I get better? They smart enough to know if you got a chance to get me on the telephone, Mr. Hatter, how do I get better? How do I get better? Because guess what? Because if you don't go to these universities, man, prepared to play, these old men that already know how to play. See, Jimmy, they all worry about the freshmen are not getting a chance. The older, let me tell you something. The right freshmen, it's some freshmen out there balling, Jimmy, and I'm gonna tell y'all about it tomorrow. It's some freshmen tearing these old ass dudes up there. It's possible, Jimmy. But those freshmen didn't put in some work, and all of them are not ranked that high. Reed Shepard wasn't ranked high. He wasn't no top of McDonald All-America. He probably one of the best players on Kentucky's team right now, the white kid. But he came to the right situation and he's balling. And that's what that's the kind of stuff I would love to hear y'all worried about. Hey man, is you in the gym? Are you in the gym? That's what y'all need to be worried about. Or if you, Coach Jimmy, somebody asked this, I'm gonna leave it on this because we'll talk about it tomorrow. But as a parent, I would be like, we've been playing 50 to 70 games a year since we were 10 years old. He or she is not 18 and still don't shoot well or use both hands. Damn, we did something wrong, parents. 50 to 70 games a year since you've been 10? And they're 18 and still can't shoot? And can't dribble, can't use the one hand? Y'all did something wrong. Y'all need to identify that stuff early in these kids' career. 10, 11th grade, they got to learn the right thing instead of running around here playing 70, 80 games and having the same, Jimmy, the same, they perfecting the same bad habits over and over and over and over and over. And it's hard to break. I never forget going skiing. And the instructor was telling me, man, it's easier for me to teach kids. I said, why? Because they ain't got no preconceived notions. He said, they ain't got none. He said, whatever I tell them to do, they gonna do. Because they're kids, they just want to learn. They want to be a sponge. That's what we got to do, moms and dads, man. We got to get serious about this stuff. All these trainers, they don't know what the hell they're doing. And I ain't trying to stop them getting no money, but if your son ain't, listen. I got this 6 month. If you start this month and you tell him, look, I want him to get better at this. In 6 months, you need to see some improvement. If you don't, you get that dude out your life. He don't know what the hell he's doing. 6 months. You can automate that thing. He'll be able to use it in a game. If he ain't able to use it in a game, then you're wasting your time. So don't go from 10 to 17 and 18 dealing with these same guys and not making it happen. I'm just telling you, save your money, man. Do something else. But Jimmy, I got to get out of here, man.
Yeah, man. That's hopefully. Guess what? If one thing stick, that's gonna be the lick.
That's all we need is one thing to say. Is there? Wait a minute. Is there one? It's just one. Is there one? That was the real set. Just one. We just need one.
It's your basket round, man. You guys make sure you share the show. If you haven't done so, share the show on your way out the door. Gave y'all some supreme overtime today. Hopefully, some of this stuff you can pass on to other people that may be able to use it. Or they can go back and watch the Chop Shop. You can clip some of the show as well. You got permission. Clip the show, send it to somebody, but just tag so they can come back and watch on tomorrow or Tuesday. Remember, of course, Monday is a grand holiday worldwide.
MLK Day.
And so, again, tomorrow we tell you guys to make sure some of the things to make sure you avoid, everybody got your friends of other races. Make sure don't let them fall into those traps on Monday or going into that Monday about.
Yeah, you tell me tomorrow because I don't know.
We'll share some tomorrow. There's some traps they can fall into. Don't let them fall.
I don't know what trap they be falling into. I just make sure I ain't falling in no trap. But I'm out of here, man.
Anyway, guys, we'll see you guys. We'll see you guys. We up out here, man. Go over to rcsports.com. Check out the game today, along with our predictions on the games and the margin of victory for some of these young teams around it. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace. I got about it.
Yeah, they're waiting on me. Golly, I forgot about that.
Jim Hicks, Rob Hatter. You are now tuned in to the Chop Shop. I'm Retro. Let's get it. We in the chop shop, we live in the chop shop. We talking sports talk, we live in the chop shop. We in the chop shop, I'm talking sports talk. So turn your dials up, it's live in the chop shop. We in the chop shop, we live.